Thanks for signing up to Content Igloo. The purpose of this video is to teach you how to do keyword research effectively in the new post-Panda or Google's algorithm environment. And like I said in earlier videos, we were actually excited by the changes that Google have put forward because they're making results more natural, and that's what we want. We don't want spammy links, we don't want spammy articles, we want our best quality content rising to the top. And so we can use free tools with Google to make sure that you find the keywords that people are looking for, but also the related keywords, or so technically called the latent semantic keywords, that Google's suggesting as well. So if we use Google's tools, I think we're pretty much on the right track to make sure that we're doing the right thing by Google. You'll see in the following screen grab that will show you the techniques using the free tool to find related keywords. It's really, really important to know Google's engineers are very, very smart people. So we don't need to go through the process of highly optimizing pages like we may have done 3 years ago. Actually, what's actually happening right now with Panda is that we're going through the process of de-optimizing the pages, okay? And that means removing loads of keywords. You may have seen advice previously where there's just lots, 10, 20, 30 keywords stuffed into meta descriptions, and that's just not kosher anymore. We're getting rid of all that. We're de-optimizing it and making our articles and our content as natural as possible and ideal for human visitors. That's what it's about. Because remember, when we do content the right way, it's going to stay good forever. So let's do it the right way, and then Google over the next year or two is just going to get better and better at what they do. So they're pretty smart people. They've got a pretty smart robot that goes through and makes sure that they'll figure out what your page or your piece of content's about. So we don't need to go over optimizing or over stuffing on keywords. We're going to use these techniques that you're going to see in our video in just a moment. So now we get to the interesting part where we actually do it on our computer. So the first thing we've got to do is go to google.com or .com.au or wherever you are and type in Google Keyword Tool. So let's do that. And so what you'll find is it's pretty much the top search result, but you can see I've already clicked on it before. So if we just click on it, what we'll get is the basic keyword tool. Now, it's interesting to note that we can get some basic keywords data, but it's best to sign in once you've got a Gmail account. Now, if you don't already have a Gmail account, I suggest you get one. They're free, or a Google Mail account, so that you can get more data out of this tool. And I'll show you why in just a few moments, but basically we don't have access to cost per click data, but also a new feature called Google Ideas, Keyword Ideas. So if I just put in cats and go search, what we get is just the basic ideas, and we only get search results. So what we do is sign into our account. So now we've signed into our account, things look a little bit different. And in our example, what we were talking about before is the new ad groups, as you can see down here, and keyword ideas. Now, in the post-Panda environment, we've got to look at keywords that are related to our target keyword, okay? And this is where the Google ad groups ideas is very, very powerful and will help us create articles and content with related keywords, which looks so much more natural than overly optimized articles. And that's what Google's trying to avoid. They want articles and content that looks natural, that the way people would write them, and related keywords to your target is just common sense and normal. So we use this feature to strong effects. So let's just type in something completely random, chocolate cake. Okay, so chocolate cake. So I may be interested in writing articles about chocolate cakes. Now you can see right here the locations of the results. We might eliminate the United States for the moment. We can use the advanced options and just target certain locations, but I'm just going to do all countries for the time being. Okay, and then just go search. And as a result, you can see our the answers come back right now. Now it's really interesting. We're in the Add Group Ideas tab. All right. Now we've got these folders, say free chocolate. Okay, this was a group. Let's open it up. And these are all the related keywords that Google thinks are related to free chocolate. Now, it would make sense if Google thinks they're related to that keyword, then, and we're trying to do our best to please Google in the search engines, this might be a really good place to start. Okay, so let's look at easy recipes. Okay, for chocolate. Now, easy chocolate cake recipes. Easy chocolate cake recipe from scratch. Okay, these are great content ideas, as well as getting ideas about what to optimize for as well. So really, really good. You could write an article or a video or an audio about easy chocolate recipes, and just dropping a couple of these keyword phrases in would make it very natural and what Google's suggesting to look for. Now, there's another feature here that I really want you to show. If we go over here to columns, okay, and if we click in approximate CPC, okay, now CPC is cost per click. All right, now as you can see, this column's now alive. If we look at this information here, we can see easy chocolate cake recipe from scratch. Now the competition is medium. Now we're talking about advertiser competition, so it does mean that it must be a good keyword to search for. And you can see there's 880 searches a month globally. And if you were to bid on that price in Google, it would cost you roughly 67 cents per click. Okay, now the higher the cost per click, the more valuable the keyword is. So it might be worth actually creating content to optimize for a keyword that people are already paying money on. There's proof right there that it is actually valuable. And from that point of view, we've got some really, really interesting data. The other thing here I want to highlight is the keyword ideas. They're just straight out keywords that you can look at all the way through, and you can also sort them according to highest to lowest, etc., etc. But what I'm really excited about is Add Group Ideas, because now we're collating related keyword terms around it. So if you're targeting flourless chocolate cake article, well, here are all the different types of keywords that are relevant and related as told to you by Google. And it can't get any easier than this. Now look, we know low carb flourless chocolate cake, $1.26. It's the most expensive keyword in that set. So using keyword ideas, we can create content that's basically themed around our target keyword. So in this particular case, it's flourless chocolate cakes. We've got a lot of keywords in there. So this helps us a great deal in identifying keywords and creating themes around our content, so it looks natural and makes absolute perfect sense to Google in what we're trying to do. So that's it for this training video. You can export this data into a spreadsheet if you would like, and of course you can determine your search results by broad, exact and phrase, which we've already spoken about, which will be really, really important. So that's what I really wanted to highlight today. It's a free service. Use Group Ideas. It's only new and it's only just come out. We love it. So now you've seen some techniques on how to find keywords, most importantly your related keywords, and even getting the value of those keywords by using the cost per click or CPC tool, which is really, really powerful information. So use this a lot. If you get your keyword research right, you're going to get better leverage down the track with all the content that you create. So I hope you've got a lot out of this video. Thank you for watching. In the next video, what we're going to do is show you the techniques to finding out how many pages you've got to beat to be #1. So stay tuned for that. I'm Wes Ward from Content Igloo. Bye for now.